mean,
You know,
I do. He was, yeah, he was just telling us about the fact that he appreciates what he has now because of what he had in the past.
this kid, his goal is to get a 3.0, and he did that. And he was also named the AST Student Scholar Athlete of the Year for all sports.
That's
He's
incredible.
marry a doctor. His fiance is a med student this year. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you talk to Scott?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, Scotty's David, his brother, was played for Texas for cancer, Hodgkin's.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes.
And his dad's a Navy, captain of the Navy was, and his dad every week sends me these amazing texts before every game. Like he's just a poet with words. It's amazing. They're the greatest kids in the world.
You know, and the reason I bring that up to you because it seems like you've always struck me as a high guy that values character, a high character guy that matters, leadership matters. And you look at this football team that you have right now, I would imagine that you see those two guys. You seem to have good leadership, good character leadership.
We do. You know, it's really important to us is our culture. You know, and bringing the right guys into our program and developing them, holding them accountable, and then watching them have influence on the others around them. And you know, character matters. Football character matters, but personal character really matters. Because there's going to be some challenges. There's going to be some rough times. These kids get stressed out. There's a lot put on their plate, and you need good men. You know, you need good men. Now you can't have a bunch of choir boys.
Sure.
But hopefully, guys like Kenny and Scott, their influence on some that maybe are, you know, straddling the line in which way to go. Their influence will bring them in the right way. We're very lucky that way.
Talking to Jim Mora from UCLA on 1580 The Fanatic, and one of the things both those guys talked about is how much they've learned through the losses and the adversity of last year and the disappointment in those moments last year. Is that team, I would imagine that's team and program life.
Very much so, and I'm glad that they acknowledge that because there are lessons to be learned. I think if you sweep them under the rug and say, oh, it happens, or, oh, we had injuries, then you don't learn. And these young men have owned it, and I've owned it, and our program's owned what happened last year. And we're not going to blame it on Josh being hurt or Fort Miller being hurt. We're going to really dive in and figure out what it was. Did our culture that was broken? Was our work ethic not what it should be? Was our attention to detail lacking? You know, we're not doing things systematically correct and putting our players in the right position. We're not practicing right. What was it? You know, you do that every year, but when you lose, it has a little bit more value maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not saying important. It's always valuable and important to do those things, but it's just, you know, if you can embrace it and not brush it off. And these guys, like I said, they've owned it. I appreciate that. I appreciate their seriousness about it, and I appreciate their drive to make sure it doesn't happen.
Talking to Jim Mora.